I request all the past respected President of ICA, please come on the dais. Respected Professor M.K. Singh, Professor M.B. Shukla, Professor Ramesh Mangal, Professor Arvind Kumar, Professor P.T. Chaudhary ji, and all other respected past president of ICA are requested to please come on the dais. All the past presidents of ICA. Now, there is a correction in the last annexure number 6. Due to some unavoidable reason, last annexure is the wrong one. I request all the members who are interested to provide the name of the chairperson and co-chairperson and for other nominations. They will collect the correct form. Okay, last annexure is wrongly enclosed. That is the wrong one. Thank you very much. And I again request all other respected EC members to please come on the dais. All the executive committee members of ICA, please come on the dais. Now I request all the EC members to please come on the dais. कर दिया, announce कर दिया, correct हो सबके पास सबमिट हो चुका तो कुछ Sir, I again request you, in the last annexure, if you want to correct it, there is a correction, authentication and consent. I register my consent to the chairperson or co-chairperson of the technical session on. I also authenticate that I have attended the last 3 All India Commerce Conferences out of 5 All India Commerce Conference. This is the correction. If you want to do the correction on the same annexure, you can do. Otherwise, if you are interested to collect the fresh one, then you collect this. Okay. Thank you. So, agenda. 3 out of 5. With the permission of the chair, respected President of Indian Commerce Association, I welcome all the delegates coming to attend this mega event of Indian Commerce Conference. Annual General Body meeting. I welcome all the past President of the Indian Commerce Association and all the past Senior Executive Vice President of Indian Commerce Association and all the past General Secretary of the Indian Commerce Association, all the past Joint Secretary of the Indian Commerce Association, all the past Managing Editor and Treasurer of the Indian Commerce Association, and I also welcome all the executive members, all the past executive members and present executive members of the Indian Commerce Associations representing the different zones, North Zone, South Zone, West Zone and East Zone. Thank you very much. And with the permission of Chair, the agenda item number 1, to confirm the minutes of the last meeting of the General Body of the Indian Commerce Association held on December 23, 2019 at 4 p.m. in the Convention Center, Campus K, University Bhubaneswar, under the chairmanship of Professor H. Venkateshwarlu, President of Indian Commerce Association. Minutes are also available on the website, and minutes are also circulated to all of you. Annexure number 1. Thank you very much. Number 2, agenda to consider the Secretary's report. Mic कहाँ है जरूरी? सर बोलिए, ऐसे ही आवाज इस साइड में आ गई. हेलो, आपकी आवाज ऐसे ही सर बहुत तेज है, बोलिए सर.
Sir, there has been a practice that when minutes of the last general body are approved, action taken, report on those minutes. This body, these minutes are 2 or 3 years old. This meeting was held in 2019 and today is 2022. So, with regard to item number 2,
Secretary's report is already circulated.
sir, it is not with regard to this. It is action taken report on item number 2.
Sir,
Please, just 1 minute. Because it is mentioned, their conference was to be organized at Bengaluru, Vardhaman Mahavir and Patliputra University.
yes sir.
But it is being organized in Aurangabad. This means something has happened between the last conference and this conference. So House would like to know what has happened, that whatever has been in progress. It has been mentioned that P. Purushottam Rao will be the returning officer. But returning officer is now Dr. Gurcharan Singh. And 3 other returning officers are mentioned in this. But other returning officers, deputy returning officers have been appointed.
Yes.
So the general body is the final body.
Yes.
Would like to know what has happened with regard to these, the progress.
Yes. Sir, in the Executive Committee meeting of 20th May, 12th May and 12th May 2022 and 20th May 2022, it was resolved that there are 2 proposals. One from Kota University and another from Aurangabad University. due to pandemic 19, it was decided by the Executive Committee of the Indian Commerce Association that offline meeting is not possible. So that Executive Committee decided that academic activity must be go on. For that purpose, it was decided by the Executive Committee of the Indian Commerce Association that first visit both the venue, Aurangabad and Kota, then submit the report before the Executive Committee of the Indian Commerce Association. Report was submitted before the Indian Commerce Association Executive Committee, and it was decided on the basis of the report that conference will be held at Aurangabad. It was approved by the Executive Committee of the ICA. First question, this is the humble reply to serve you and all the delegates. And the first point raised by you regarding the returning officer. In the online meeting of the Executive Committee, respected past President Professor P. Rao himself withdraw that he will not continue as the returning officer of the ICA. He suggested that another person appointed as the returning officer of the ICA election, so that Professor Gurcharan Singh appointed as a returning officer of the ICA for the purpose of holding the election 2022. As far as AGM minutes are concerned, of the last year, you also raised the question regarding the appointment of the Deputy Returning Officer of the ICA election 2022. I would like to say, in the difficult situation when returning officer was appointed by the Executive Committee of the ICA, again, 2 Deputy Returning Officer was appointed by the Executive Committee held on 20th May, I think, 2022. It was decided that Professor Ashish Jankare Dave will be the Deputy Returning Officer of the ICA election. And you are talking about, sir, about the other 2. The other name, I would like to inform you, in the EEC meeting of the ICA, day before yesterday, it was decided according to the AGM, another name, Professor J.K. Sharma, as mentioned in the minutes, included in the election team. Either. Third one, I asked and requested to Professor Gurcharan Singh. He said there is the team is enough. If there is any need, we take the help from the life members or others as well. So that both, if you satisfied.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. The second agenda, to consider the Secretary's report for the year 2020 as approved by the Executive Committee of the ICA. This is the report of the 72nd All India Commerce Conference that was held at Bhubaneswar. After that, due to pandemic 19, no academic activity regarding the conference not held. So, if you permit me, then go through the the secretary's report. If you approved it, then move to the third agenda. Yes.
You have categorically mentioned in the secretary's report whatever happened in the Secretary Saab,
Sir.
you have categorically stated whatever the in your report, specifically after KIT's conference, the details about the KIT's conference. And you have also mentioned that during the last 2 years, starting from March 20 till this holding of this conference, there was no academic activity.
Yeah.
But you have stated that you have done 2-3 EC meetings where you have taken certain vital decisions regarding the changing of election officers and all this
Yes,
aspect.
yes.
But I think that as there was no online general body meeting, but that should be ratified by the general body. This should be the practice. Otherwise, the general body being the final authority in this regard, I think that there will be some sort of procedural lapses.
Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. General body is the ultimate authority.
Madam,
Due to pandemic-19, it is not possible to hold the conference offline.
Honorable Chairman, Madam, you have taken certain decisions and which I consider that it is very vital for the sake of the ICA, Indian Commerce Association. As you have taken those decisions in the executive committee, we being the general member of this association, we do not know about the decision. Just we have come to know just now. I think that those decisions should be put for the consideration of this august house for the sake of its ratification.
Yes, sir. Now this point is open for the House to ratify this.
I think it should be ratified now. I think.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Next. Agenda item number 3. To consider the recommendation of the Executive Committee regarding the audited accounts of the Indian Commerce Association for the years 2019-20, 2020-21, 2021-22 and the Managing Editor's Report. It is Managing Editor's Report and accounts are enclosed with the agenda, that is annexure number 3, and it is circulated along with the agenda. Please see the annexure number 3.
Honorable President, Madam, past President, EC members and all the delegates, I would like to present that 3 years Managing Editors and Treasurer report of ICA. Before presenting the report, I would like to put on record that for the last 4 years, we have not spent any money on that publication and printing of and dispatch of the journal. Everything was sponsored by the KIT. So I would like to put on record thanks to the KIT, particularly Professor Samanta and Professor Parikaji. I'd like to put on record. Right now, the financial position of the association is very good. When we started this, when I was involved with Professor R.P. Huda, we had hardly 50,000 that time at hand. Today, when I am just presenting this report, right now the total assets of the association is about 3.6 crores. Out of that, about 2 crore is for the building we have invested, about 1 crore we have the fixed deposit, and about 20 lakhs we have the fund right now, and plus some amount is there. So total asset is 3.6 crores right now. Second aspect is about the ICA journal is in the UGC care listed journal, which is the most significant contribution of the ICA. And I would like to put on record here also, for that purpose, all 4 zones I had applied for that. I would like to thank Professor Gaikwad from Pune, Professor Sunil Kumar from IGNO, was very active, and he was involved in all those auditing work since the very beginning. But his name is not there in the journal, so he was a silent worker there. Right now he is registrar in the Central University of Haryana. I would like to thank Professor Sunil Kumar for that. Third, Professor Sandeep Bhatt from the West Zone, he applied for that. I would like to thank him. And the fourth, Professor Karunesh Saxena, who is the Vice Chancellor in Sangam University, he also helping. I would like to thank all those people. Internationally, Professor C was very much instrumental from Melbourne University, Australia. Professor Rena was there with me from South Africa. Then Professor Hook was with me from Canada. All these people helped me in internationalization of the journal. Plus 2 IAMS director, Professor Matre given by the President, and Professor Pavan Kumar Singh, IAM director, Tiruchirappalli. They were very much instrumental in improving the academic research work of the journal. Then I am extremely thankful to all the EC members, all the past presidents, all the delegates, all those scholars who personally sent a very good high quality research paper to the journal, and therefore we could able to publish very high quality of the research paper. Right now also the preparation is going on for ABDC and Scopus. And I think with the help of all of you scholars, plus our seniors, our EC member, will be hopeful to getting the journal index in ABDC and Scopus. Thank you very much for all the support and cooperation. Thank you very much. Sorry, you are more.
First of all, I appreciate your effort, academic as well as administrative and financial also. But when I go to the income and expenditure account of the year 2021 and 22, as compared to 2022-21, you have said that the financial condition is improved. But if I see the bank interest FD, that is decreasing side. Like in 2020-21, the bank interest FD was 4,62,787. Whereas in 2021-22, it is 2,88,498. What is the reason?
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for
another part. FD interest on MSM, that is also on the decreasing side. Interest received on saving account, that is also on decreasing side. Membership fee for the journal, that is also on decreasing side. If my journal is on the higher side, it's a part of UGC care list. Earlier, there was a membership for journal was around about 17,500 rupees. But for incomplete year, only 5,000 rupees has been received. So all these things are basically concerned.
I would like to answer one by one. Thank you very much for enlightening me and for that question. I would like to tell one by one. As far as fixed deposit is concerned, sir, because there was no conference, as all of us we know, after 2019 when last conference was in KIT. After that, one of the important source of the revenue of the association is about the life members. And plus the conference secretary, whatever is being contributed to the association. Both are very important component of the revenue of the association. So for the last, after 19, that means 20, 21, 22, before this, that means before this December, we could not get much in that terms from the year, or we could not get anything from the conference secretary because conference was not held. Whatever membership we got, that is only little membership, and that is more in 2022. Before that it was very less amount. Therefore that has impacted on the FD. And second aspect is there, as far the land is concerned, every 6 months we were supposed to deposit around 10 to 12 lakhs in between. So in between we had to withdraw from that whatever assets we had, and we had to deposit for the land. And I would like to tell you right now, all those 1.94, 1.84 plus something, we have already paid the whole amount to the land. So the total amount has been already paid to the land right now. Yes, sir.
Sir, my question is, even though you are not getting money,
Yes.
you are not getting the membership, but you have that amount. In the expenditure, nowhere you have mentioned that money has been transferred the account for land. I think if we do have FDs, the interest should increase rather than it is on decreasing side.
Sir, by breaking that FD only that amount was paid. See, wherever sources that, because as I said that the payment was mandatory. Otherwise you become defaulter to that. So whatever means was available with the ICA, that payment was made because that payment was mandatory. So every 6 months then FD, we broke that FD and then the payment was made there. Sir, land and building account is separately meant. Expenditure is the what is called that, that is maybe that land and building account is separately, fund is separately, that is also separately given. Land account is there, construction account is there, sir.
Actually, hello, Professor Nawal Kishorji. Thanks a lot for preparing this account in a very befitting fashion, but I have 2-3 queries. At first, I wish to record my sincere thanks to our President, Madam President, for helping us to put the journal in the highest level, almost at the highest level, and along with Professor Jayant Paridaji for extending his beloved hand to us always. So I have some questions. That the question is that you have mentioned that we have 3 crores of rupees in our account. So whenever I was an EC member and as Balvinder Singh was the secretary, we had generally 6 to 7 accounts. And every year we have been talking about the consolidation of the accounts into 2 accounts, because as per the Society Registration Acts, we cannot maintain more than 2 accounts at a time. What is the progress so far as this consolidation of accounts is concerned? This is number 1. Number 2 is, you are transferring we have already purchased a land of 10,000 square feet by spending about 1.5 crores. Now, you are spending the money every year, you are depositing it. But in the accounts, whatever so far my knowledge goes, the account should be done in another way, because it cannot be treated as an expense, sir. This is my humble submission. And another thing is this, that journal, we have a decision in the executive committee as well as in the general body, we will, for the sake of cost cutting, we will distribute the journal only to the institutional members. I, being the member, I wish to record in this August House that I have not received a single journal during last 2 years. So what is the standard of the journal? I always go through is the name. So I think that the decision should be taken, so far as the distribution aspect is concerned, to all the members, so that they can get well acquainted regarding the standard as well as how the journal is improving. This is my humble submission. Thank you.
Should I respond? Yes, yes. As far as the last 2 years is concerned, sir, total is 4 years from 2019. 2 years journal was printed and dispatched. And Professor Parida, you can, and the madam is there from KIT. The dispatch expenditure was very high. During the Corona time, for the last 2 years, journal has been printed only for the library purpose. Only for the library purpose. Around 500 copies are being printed for the journal and distributed to the library. So due to the Corona, that printing was not taken place, but every time within 3 months it was a requirement of UGC care list. So every 3 months journal was put on the site, and therefore journal is in UGC care list. And further we are planning in ABDC and in next year.
Approved.
Approved.
Thank you. Agenda item number 4. To consider the recommendation of the executive committee.
Sir, 1 minute. Sir, regarding the point number 2, the closing of all the accounts of ICA, ICA had constituted an interim committee, and one committee has submitted the interim report yesterday that all the accounts will be closed and there will be only single account of ICA. That process is on. Yeah, except the FCRA. There will be one FCRA account, there will be one Indian account. Yes.
Can I move to?
Yes, Honorable Secretary Sahab.
Honorable members, one more recommendation of the committee bar. Amount if exceeds 10,000, so any excess withdrawal from that account is to be approved by the President of that particular time.
Yes, sir. With the permission of the House, as usual, I have been raising a very valid and eye-opener point right through the very beginning, as far as the financial aspect of the Indian Commerce Association is concerned. So I have the accounts right from 2014-15, 15-16, 16-17, 17-18 and 18-19, and after that I do not have the copy of the financial statement. Dear Secretary Sahab, last year in the Hyderabad conference, I made it a point that when the conference was held at Jaipur, 1,300 new members were enrolled. And as far as the capital fund is concerned, if you look at the balance sheet, it shows 45,40,000, where the amount should have been 60,32,000. And time and again I have been raising this issue that where the finance is being transferred, where the fund is being siphoning off. And last time I also requested to entire House and particularly to the Executive Council and Office Bearer that please submit the record, and even I made a mail to the honorable members that please provide the list of the live members who have exercised their vote and number of members who have been registered for that conference. So I am unable to understand, I fail to understand that where the funds are siphoning off. Please tell me about this, the entire House. It is not my question, the entire House is asking about the financial health of the organization. Please, my question to you is, Honorable Secretary Sahab, I have requested and I have made many times. This is my first question, and second question
Just a minute.
See, this question is as far as...
Sir, sorry. Only Secretary is supposed to answer. I requested many times. Please, Secretary is responsible. Please, Secretary, please make
Your question is, sir, related with the earlier conferences. You are talking about the Hyderabad and Jaipur. That time, I was not the secretary.
Sir, we all are responsible. We cannot give
Please listen to me. Just I completely understood that what you want to say. But all these decisions and all the financial positions regarding you representing your views are the past. I don't have any the past records.
I will not leave this point unless this point is resolved. This point will remain continue unless it is answered properly.
Sir, मैं कहता रहा हूँ, I don't have these records. Secretary Professor Narendra Garg, sir, listen to me.
Sir, after
due
that you have
to
taken
ill health of Professor Narendra Garg, I am doing and performing the duties of Secretary.
What have you done so far? Then you have taken over the charge from Professor Narendra. What efforts have been made? Please take it away to the...
Sir, your point is well taken because it's few years back it has happened. Now whatever the information available with the ICA, those member lists are there in the website. 8123 number of members, that list is there. But whatever you are asking about Hyderabad conference, let's do another one committee under the chairmanship of Professor M.V. Shukla and yourself, and another one member should be there. Let the 3 members committee be there. They inquire about the things, what has happened during that time and where the money has been siphoned. Okay. And then the committee should submit the report within 2 months. Yes.
Just please let me complete my point. another very important and eye-opener to the entire house, that I have been receiving the email from the esteemed member that they were made member in the year 2011, 2012, 13, 14, so on and so forth. And I have a complete list where 200 plus members' name have been struck off from the live membership, from the website. There is no record. And as far as the financial buggling is concerned, it clearly shows that who have exercised their power as far as the Jaipur conference is concerned, they now have been struck off, and there are members who even do not constitute the part of our ICA. They are the member of political science, history, Sanskrit, physics, public ed and all that, and they are the life member of our organization. It is really shame for all of us that these things are happening, and probably we should not allow this.
Sir, let us say,
I have the complete list right from 2014
under
onwards.
the chairmanship of Professor M.B. Shukla, yourself, and let the chairperson select another one member. He can co-opt another one member with him, and the same committee should investigate that what has happened. We express our apologies that we don't have the information just now with us about that.
Thank you. Last point, sir. Last point. Say, it is really very, very shameful, Secretary Saab, that even in this conference, our very senior most professors, they had to leave the accommodation because no even basic facilities was provided. No water facility was there, no room facility, no food, no transportation, and even pre-conference dinner was also not hosted. My senior colleagues from Delhi and other states, they are witnessing this event, that nothing has been provided as far as on the front of transportation facilities, water facilities, food facilities and room facilities concerned. Please.
सर मैं लक्ष्मीनारायण कोहली आगरा से हूँ मैं 72 कॉन्फ्रेंस होस्ट करने के लिए मैंने अप्लाई किया था। मुझे होस्टिंग के लिए मुझे परमिशन भी मिल गई थी, लेकिन मुझे कहा गया था कि आपके वाइस चांसलर को ये लिख के देना पड़ेगा कि सभी जितने भी ऑफिस बेरर हैं उनको 5 स्टार होटल देना पड़ेगा, 3 स्टार होटल देना पड़ेगा डेलीगेट्स को। मेरे वाइस चांसलर ने ये कह के मना कर दिया कि नहीं हम ये नहीं दे सकते, और सर मुझसे वो कॉन्फ्रेंस छीन ली गई इसी पॉलिटिकल ग्राउंड पर। और आज फिर मैंने जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी के लिए अप्लाई किया, उसी ग्राउंड पर फिर मुझे ये कहा गया कि आप को चेयर है, आप चुनाव नहीं लड़ सकते। मैं एससी कैंडिडेट हूँ, मैं एससी कमीशन में जाऊंगा, मैं आपको वार्निंग दे रहा हूँ, ये मेरे लास्ट वार्निंग है। थैंक
यू sir, my request is regarding the issues raised by Sunil sir. There was in the conference which was held at Hazaribagh, I raised some issue from the treasurer, and then treasurer was HK Singh ji. And on my same question, as the question was raised by Sunil Kumar ji, the then treasurer has said that the documents were not provided to me. A committee was constituted under the chairmanship of Professor M.B. Shukla. I am very sorry to say, since that day till today, no report has been submitted by Professor M.B. Shukla ji. What I expect, whether that report has been come to this particular thing, that is there. So, ma'am, it is not like this. We prepared the committee, but no report has been submitted to this one. This issue has been raised since last so many years. We all are here for ICA. We all are raising the issue for ICA. Sir, please. Sir, I am not asking from you. I am asking from the chair.
Please listen me. If you are saying that there is a committee constituted for this purpose, honorable member sir, you are saying that a particular committee was constituted under my chairmanship. I give a particular information that no notice, no letter was given to me with that effect. That a committee was constituted under my. तो क्यों बोल रहे हो जब कोई no letter was issued to me, no information was given to me,
It means that whatsoever decision we are taking here, they are not going to be implemented. It means that house is nothing, only that you are noting the things and no letter will be distributed. It is a part of action taken report also. You can go through that. These action taken reports and minutes are available on website. Your name is mentioned there that a committee has been constituted. You should see, EC should see the internal communication system. So my request is, all these issues will come in next conference also. We should see if we are preparing the committee should submit the report. The people should take the responsibility. It is the onus of whole executive council and that person who is nominated for this one.
Honorable member, committee.
Sir, even
committee
no questions is
considered within
properly
a
answered.
stipulated period of time, committee will submit the report. Professor M.P.
Sir, what the secretary was doing for the last 2 years, what role the secretary had played in order to... yes, I am asking from the secretary only, sir.
Yes, sir, certainly within a certain time limit report will submit
Your
it.
point is noted, and we have already said that this committee should submit the report within 2 months, that is by 28th of February.
Ma'am, there should be members from the other house also. Why 2 people are selected by you? Why not there is a committee from this? Why 2 committee?
Sir, I said 1 member from EC, other 2 from the house. I never said all are only from EC. Yes.
Another one is Sunil Kumar, and there are a number of people.
I said another one. Sir, I said another 1 member should be co-opted by the chairperson from the house. Yeah, anyone who is interested can say that they will be part of this committee. Anyone interested? Yes, please tell your name. Yeah. No, sir, no Deshmukh. Sir, I don't.
Manas ji do.
Why not Sanket Vij also in that committee? Why not? So that we can ask Sanket Vij next time what you have done. So let Sanket Vij also be in this committee.
Yeah, it's fine. Thank you. That's fine. Thank you.
Respected ma'am, I just wanted to have, because I have gone through all the reports, I have a doubt. Who is the secretary? Because right now also, our great friend Mr. Narendra Garg is signing on the reports, and we are asking the question from Pushpendra Mishra. Okay, and few documents has been signed, few documents has not been signed. Which documents to be considered as valid documents, which documents should not be considered as invalid documents, and if such, then why such kind of documents has been circulated to all the members?
Sir.
So, kindly give me the answer. Then, sir, let me finish few questions.
Yes.
As you have said that, there was a statement and report for last year. There was only 5,000 we have received. That means only 1 member. Okay, I agree. But last year, 2021, okay, 21-22, you are saying only 1 member has been registered across the India. That is a big question mark for me, because I know from my student also there are many enrollment, and in the report it is only 1 member. Second, last year, 2021, 17,500. How this figure comes? Because if there is a 5,000 membership fees, it should come either 15,000 or 20,000. So,
It is for general only. And you see membership fee versus general. It is for general only.
That is different. Sir, in the last 3 years, 2000.
okay, thank you, Sanket bhai. But the signing thing...
In last 3 years, more than 1,000 lakh membership registered.
More than 1,000. Then where is the fees?
There is no record that for the last 3 years how many live members have been registered during 1920, 2021, 2022. Nobody is responsible and there is no account as far as the record is concerned. Simply saying that 1,000 members have been enrolled, this will not suffice. The entire house, demands for this, that the detail should be provided to the entire house about the live membership and about the total number of live members being registered.
Total number of live members of the association.
Excuse me. I don't know whether you are aware of rules and regulations. I don't know. Membership every year is accepted by Executive Council of the ICA.
Yes.
Membership cannot be given by an individual. Whether this year have you passed any membership, then what is the fun of this?
Then how the members are increased?
How the members have increased? Those members will not be considered as members
Member of ICA.
till EC passes those memberships.
Sir,
This is the, please ma'am, this is the rule. Because every year secretary present that these are the members from these states, total number of members, live members, institutional members are requested, and then they are approved, and then it is shown in the balance sheet. So if there has not been done, then the membership will not be considered as a membership.
Sir, in EC, one membership list was presented by the secretary, and EC had constituted one special committee. That committee went through the membership list one by one. At the end, the committee was formed with the members like Professor M.K. Singh, who was the convener of the committee, Professor Dalbir Singh Kaushik, and Professor R.K. Taylor. So they had gone through the whole membership list. After that, they had submitted a report that this list is the final list. And after that, it was approved with the EC yesterday.
Then what is the role of
What is
the role of secretary?
This year
He is contesting again as a secretary.
This year, how many members?
This year 523.
523 multiplied by
5,000. How much is there in the balance sheet?
Thank you, Dr. Ravinder ji. You have raised some questions regarding the
5,000 into
confirmation of
523
membership.
523.
Earlier, EC has constituted a committee under the commissionership of me to verify how many actual number of live. You know, unless and until committee have not received any papers from the concerned office, how committee will dispose of our one thing. Another thing, I have submitted my report within 3 hours. Total live member 8,123 as per the list provided by the secretary, and EC committee has principally approved subject to the verification of whole their eligibility. We have demanding 3 months time. After 3 months, we have uploaded state-wide list how many actual individual members, institutional members, and all together all the members.
Sir, my respect is, it is not with regard to election. It is with regard to every year, whosoever applies for membership, they are given temporary membership till Executive Council approves that membership. I am just asking, from the last meeting till this meeting, how many members membership have been approved, so that multiplied by 5,000, we can check the balance from the balance sheet and the profit and loss count. So the only simple question, how many members applied, which went to EC, and multiplied by 5,000, we will check the figures. If you have not approved the membership, they will not be treated as member as per our constitution, not the will of some individuals. If membership have not been approved by Executive Council, he will not be treated as member.
Sir, I am extending the same question as Honorable Joint Secretary has said just now, Puspendra sir. There were 523 members and each member has paid 5,000 rupees. The total will come as 16,15,000 rupees. But in balance sheet it is showing only 11,44,000 rupees. Why such kind of discrepancies are there in the books of account? lakh 15,000 rupees, whereas in balance sheet this is less than half, only 11 lakh 44,000 rupees.
We do not approve this balance sheet till this point is made clear.
And second thing, when you see the membership, there are lots of number which is jumbling. Okay, in between there are some number guide, then number starts from 1000, then again number start from 121, 123. So I don't understand why this kind of a jumbling of a number is there in the member list. So first of all, as we know, this live member list is very important, and we see so many discrepancies in this kind of a membership. Ma'am, please try to sort out this matter. This is very important matter. And second thing, in the EC meeting which was taken by Dr. H.K. Purohit in Dehradun, it was resolved by the EC that the committee, the entire list of membership will be given to me as well as Dongre sir, so that we can channelize, the entire thing, set in a sequence. But that thing is not given till date to us. So we want to give help to the committee, but committee is not ready to hand over any data to anyone. At that time also I was a EC member. Still the data was not given to me so that I can channelize the data.
Just I would like to tell a few points here. Sir, as raised by the member here, the membership has been approved by EC yesterday. First thing, as said by the president, there is a committee with the chairmanship of Professor M.K. Singh. He is looking after all the membership. Third, as far as suggestion that whether account should approve or not, I would like to submit with the House that despite such a financial position of the ICA, for the first time we have in such a stage. So we should send the precedents that if something good has happened, let us appreciate. If something fault is there, if there is a mistake, let us find out that mistake and let us constitute the committee and tell them that within 3 months, 2 months, this report must be submitted about the membership. If there is a problem of the membership, we must resolve the membership since whatever has been raised by the House. We do respect the House. And whatever the House will be directed, we will follow that. If the House has any suspicion in the membership, I will tell how I used to do at IGNO. IGNO, there were 4 layers. First layer was the provisional receipt. Second layer was the receipt at the IGNO. Third layer was when we were sending the check to the bank. Fourth layer was the final payment of the bank. All these things were looked after by Professor Sunil Kumar and Professor R.K. Grover, and then membership was allotted to them. What I would like to suggest here, that if there is any problem for the last several years, then why can't the committee may be constitution and they can look into the matter? It is very much clear that membership multiplied by this 1,000 amount would be there if the amount is there or not there, because the transaction is banking. It must be very much clear. So let us constitute the committee, and committee looked after, and we submit that. Let us approve that report.
Sir, very important aspect, just I want to make it very clear that after 2014, if anybody can provide the bank reconciliation statement, because being a chartered accountant, this is my sole responsibility, that without preparing the bank reconciliation statement, if the statements, income and expenditure and balance sheets are prepared, it is completely a fraud and cannot be prepared. So please tell me and please provide me the bank reconciliation statement and cash flow statements in order to check out whether the irregularities have taken place or not, and if yes, to what extent, and then we all collectively should come forward to locate and rectify those things. Thank you.
Committee is constituted and committee will inquire about it, and after the recommendation of the committee, action shall be taken. Next. Agenda item number next.
Committee के members चाहिए.
Professor.
And it should be there on the website of ICA. The member of committee should be displayed and it should be there on the website of ICA in the interest of all live members. Do you agree with me or not? There is a request that Dr. Sunil Gupta should be the member of that committee.
He is already there. You are already there.
And reconciliation statement should be there. Yes, both sir.
Next. Agenda item number.
With permission of the chair, now you have constituted a committee. You have already constituted a committee to look into the membership method. Can I vote today? I am a member of 513, one of the. Can I vote today? What is my status? Can I vote today?
If I vote today, then I'm the member.
Yes.
Sir, actually, this is the situation, whatever situation had arisen because our Honorable Secretary of ICI, he fell sick. He was affected by COVID. And after COVID, he is having some after COVID effect. He is not well. For that, he is giving charge to the Joint Secretary.
I'm not questioning
I'm saying, so for that, few of the members whose names are not there in the list, for that we have constituted a committee with Professor M.K. Singh and R.K. Taylor and two other persons are there. And they are sitting in this...
I have heard everything.
Yeah.
My simple question is, since you have already constituted a committee to look into the matter, now can I vote today? If I am
Yes,
out
sir.
of-
Yes, anyone who is having any proof of payment, UTR number and all, they are with the bank statement.
Thank you.
They will verify it and they will ensure that this person whether is the member or not.
Thank you.
Yes.
And we are again playing into the hands of tricks. If you approve profit and loss count and balance sheet of a particular year, put your signatures on that, everybody then start questioning it again. It is sham and shame also. You are asking us to approve the profit and loss count and balance sheet of this year also. Why should we approve it? Because we are still having doubts regarding this. If we approve, then the committee has no locus standi for this. Approve means everything is fine. So we will not approve profit and loss count and balance sheet of this year till this committee submits report.
Sorry, sir.
Is it passed?
Sir, sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. I am extremely sorry. If this report is being suggested by one person, I will tell that for the last several years will be cancelled. I am extremely sorry, sir.
Because
If there is any problem, suggest how to resolve that problem. And the problem has been already said by the president, ICA president. See, if the problem is for several years, who is responsible for that problem? That problem is not, sir, for today. Sir, I am very much sorry for your that statement. That the problem is for the last several years.
Reason being,
Why it was not solved?
reason being, sir, your name is managing editor and, sir, you know what is the meaning of treasurer?
Sir, I know very well.
So I think the whole responsibility lies on you. Let me tell you very frankly, still 2 accounts are in my name. It has not been transferred from my name to ICA's name.
But that is
So please, sir, tell the house. We have one account, land and building account. We have one more account that is called one prize of 2 lakh rupees where 1,000 is being received. We have one more account which secretary is operating. We have one more account which was in Lucknow to be transferred. We have one more account which is managing director is a did. I know very well as a secretary, we cannot shift the responsibility from secretary to treasurer and treasurer to secretary. The whole office bearers will be held responsible if something fishy is found. Thank you very much.
Sir, I fully agree that if there is anything, we all are responsible, including myself. That I fully agree. I am very much aware for that. But as far as those accounts are concerned, again I am repeating with a folded name with the general body. There are 8 accounts since several years. Please, I am responsible. First thing I told that ICA is responsible or office bearer. But there are 8 accounts for several years for all the members. And now the whole office bearer we could have closed that because every time we are discussing in the EC for several years. Now why it was not closed? Even I don't know. Let me tell very frankly there. The thing is, if something happened several years back, you all are very prestigious, very respectable persons here sitting here. Somebody is very, very important post also holding here. Let us rectify that. Let us see for the last 20 years accounts if you want to rectify that. Let us see that. What is the harm in that? It is completely transparent. It is completely open. Let us see where the membership problem is there. Let us see where the fund is there. What is the harm in that? We all are open for that, sir. Yes. And I humbly request to all the delegates here, sir, please be proactive and see all the accounts, all the 8 accounts, where the problem is there. I folded and I tell that. For the last 4 years, I have not spent even a single penny from there. And I very much all the delegates, please come and see both the places accounts, all 8 accounts.
Sir,
I'm requesting all the members.
I appreciate your efforts, sir. I appreciate. My only, please. Sir, I appreciate your efforts, sir. And my request, ma'am, with the permission of chair, ma'am, till now you are saying that there are 3 members committees there. Why not the past secretaries? Because they are also a part of this. They know that from where membership fee was received or something. There was past treasurers were also there. Why not they be called for this particular purpose? Why not? But sir, point is this: if 20 years back, what happened? Who will tell? Where are the documents? Who will provide the documents? If 20 years back, we want to see who will provide the documents. Nobody can.
Sir, when the general body has constituted a committee.
Sir, the work of auditor or committee to investigate the matter, not to indulge the people who are there. So again the things will be going to again back to the same thing. So let the committee investigate, boss. Right? And everyone, see, here all are the commerce faculty. I think it is very known to us. Yes, ma'am. We all have learned accounts. We learn auditing. We can do it. Why we need to depend on others? Thank you.
Sir, I think we are sufficiently discussed.
Let other committee see this thing. What thing went wrong? Why we need same committee again? Seeing the same kind of
thing. It's not the same committee. It's a different committee with 4 members. It's not the same committee.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, chair.
Sir, it's fine. Sir, then your time is extended and this agenda item is approved.
Next one is,
Yes, sir.
to consider the recommendations of the
Chairperson,
executive committee
sir, एक question है.
of the ICA.
Hello.
To consider the recommendation of the executive committee.
सर, रुकिए 1 मिनट. मैं 2014 से ICA का मेंबर हूँ और 2022 हो गया, 8 साल हो गया. आप साल में 4 जर्नल निकालते हो. अभी तक मेरे को एक भी जर्नल की कॉपी नहीं मिली है. 8 साल से एक भी नहीं मिली. 3 साल का मैं मानता हूँ कोविड आ गया, लेकिन उससे पहले क्या था और उसके बाद क्या हुआ? इट इज बेसिक क्वेश्चन. अब माइक भी बंद होगा, सब कुछ बंद हो जाएगा. और यहाँ आने के बाद क्योंकि बेसिक चीजें भी, बेसिक फैसिलिटी भी जब प्रोवाइड नहीं करा सकते तो इससे ICA की कॉन्फ्रेंस कराने का कोई औचित्य नहीं बनता है.
committee. We have
बेसिक थिंग्स बेसिक फैसिलिटीज भी आप यदि प्रोवाइड नहीं करा पा रहे हैं तो क्या फायदा है इसको बुलाने का? इससे अच्छा है अपना घर बैठेंगे, अपनी यूनिवर्सिटी में करेंगे। यहाँ आने का औचित्य क्या है बताइए?
Sir, we all are concerned and we are very much concerned whatever you have said. For that this committee has been constituted. Now if you put up this case to the committee. Your case.
Agenda item number 5, to consider the recommendation of the executive committee of the ICA about holding the AICMT-SE 2013 and this is Annexure 5 placed before you for the approval.
Sir, item number 4.
To consider the recommendation of the executive committee regarding creation of the state chapters. It is placed before you for the approval. Next item is to consider
Approved.
Hello.
सर, आपका एजेंडे पे आइटम है टू कंसिडर द रिकमेंडेशन ऑफ, वेयर इज द रिकमेंडेशन? दिस इज द रिपोर्ट ओनली. वेयर इज द रिकमेंडेशन? EC need to discuss it. Sir, please, let me first complete first. We have got only the report guidelines. Remember, this is a structural change.
Yes.
If structural change is there, then you will have to have minimum number of members in the GPM. It will have to go to the structure. It is not a very simple matter.
Okay.
So it is a constitutional amendment with a 2/3 majority. So this, do not take it as simple. First, EC should consider this amount to be transferred, whether it is to be transferred. You said President and Secretary will give the permission for holding a conference. What is this? Why not all the office bearers? Please, each and every point of this report, which has financial implications, which have administrative implication, should be considered by the EC. We need specific recommendation of EC, and then we will discuss whether we are to approve it or not.
EC only approved it, this report, and it is implemented through the bylaws. If in the amendment of bylaws, this is
These are the guidelines. There is no recommendation as such.
गाइडलाइंस को बदल के रिकमेंडेशन कर लो.
We have only committee. Sir, try to understand. EC recommends. What is recommendation?
Sir, it's fine. Then if it is not accepted, it default.
It is not accepted.
Yes, fine.
okay. Next, to consider the recommendations of the executive committee of the ICA about holding the AICMT-SE 2023, and it is placed before you for the approval. This is the report given and submitted by Professor S. Ramesh. He is not here, so only the report is submitted on provided online. Number 6, to report the recommendations of the Executive Committee of the ICA that the General Body be given opportunity to elect the host of 74th ICA Conference and they be informed about the institution from where the proposals have come along with the proposed Conference Secretary. The following proposals to host 74th ICA Conference have been received. First, Guru Ghasidas Vishwavidyalaya, Central University, Bilaspur, Chhattisgarh, Conference Secretary Professor Alok Kumar Chakraval. Number 2, University of Delhi, Conference Secretary Professor Ajay Kumar Singh. And number 3, Jivaji University, Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh, Conference Secretary Professor K.S. Thakur.
Sir, I have a very particular and specific point of order. Sir, in the last minutes which we have approved of the last general body meeting, item number 5, page 2 of 4, it is mentioned that last year we got 3 proposals, Bengaluru, Vardhaman Mahavir and Pataliputra University. Then some words are mentioned, sir, kindly pay attention to that. After scrutinizing the above mentioned proposals, it was found that only one proposal from Bengaluru Central University was valid as per ICA regulations. What has happened this time that EC has abrogated its responsibility? Whether these all 3 proposals are valid or not valid, kindly let us know.
Thank you. As the point raised by you, or the point of order, last 2019 there was 3 proposals, and out of which 1 proposal was accepted, and that too was not matured due to some reasons. This time we have discussed a lot in the Executive Council meeting that in 2019 there was everything is the normal, but after the 2019 the COVID pandemic is there, which created an atmosphere where we have to think about it, that if the conference we have given to anyone and he is not in a position to organize that conference, then what will happen? And in all the EC meetings, members are asking us what office bearers are doing, why not they are organizing the conferences. Because that time the Bengaluru was not in a position to organize that conference, and then we are searching number of venues.
Sir, fully agree with your point. My point is simple. Whether these 3 proposals are valid as per ICA regulation, I have right to know.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes, that is all. That is true.
That's all. You can have 100 proposals, no problem.
No.
You have last time rejected 2 proposals and accepted 1.
Sir,
what has happened this time that you are not giving your verdict? Verdict in the sense recommendation, whether these 3 proposals are valid or not. That's all.
We have, there is a committee formed by the Executive Council, and the committee has recommended and for the venue. There is no problem at all.
So 3 proposals are valid?
Yes.
All the three conference organizers have attended 3 out of last 5 conferences.
Just a minute, sir. In that same situation, I am telling you that this is the situation which is creating problem. हमारे साथ दिक्कत जो आ रही है कि आज की तारीख में आपको कॉन्फ्रेंस मिल नहीं रही थी. कॉन्फ्रेंस हमने ये वाली भी जो ली है वो किस तरीके से ली है ये हम लोग जानते हैं. मेरा मानना ये था कि हम अपने कुछ पॉइंट्स को लेके आज हमारे पास जो है इश्यूज आ चुके हैं कि हमारे पास कॉन्फ्रेंस है तो हम अपने नियम्स को बता रहे हैं.
Sir, you say simply yes, that's all.
Yes.
So all the 3 proposals, they say conference secretary have attended 3 out of last 5.
Just a minute, listen, sir. No, I have never said these things. मैं कहा कि हमारे लिए जो recommendations बनी है, हमने discuss किया, discuss में हमने ये resolution लिया कि इसको consider किया जाए कि कुछ points ऐसे आ रहे हैं जिन पे हमको अगर
let me tell you, sir, this is the prerogative of.
Yes, obviously, that's why
So the item should have been relaxation of rules.
Sir,
First item should have been relaxation of rules. That means because of COVID, EC recommends that the condition of 3 out of last 5 should be waived this year, and it should not be treated as a precedent.
Yes.
Next year it will be. So kindly first give this resolution. We will pass it, then you will come to this. Propose this.
One thing I want to mention in this August House, that in one EC, hello, please listen, sir. In one EC, it was decided that as the number of proposals are coming very less, so we were a bit apprehending that whether in the future we will get the venue or not. So we to some extent decided to relax these stipulations. So far I can recollect, and anyone who can come up with the proposal, that can be accepted, but that should not be extended to executive committee members and for other reasons. That was my humble submission, so far I can recollect.
I propose for the relaxation for the venue.
For this year.
For this year only.
My question is, sir, any resolution can be done or can be implemented from the coming, because it was past practice that whosoever proposed for the conference, they should attend at least 3 conference secretary. So I think on the next time you can pass that resolution.
In the past also.
Next year, sir, I think you can do it, not from this year, because it was a past practice.
So what happened in the past?
Sir, just a second. In that case, कई और लोग भी हो सकता था
regarding the relaxation, without putting the venue in the past given to the post.
Sir, मेरा एक simple सा point है.
For this year is proposed only.
सर, मेरा एक सिंपल सा पॉइंट है कि अभी तक जो रूल सबको पता थे कि सेक्रेटरी को लास्ट 3 कॉन्फ्रेंसेस अटेंड की होनी चाहिए थी, तो अगर आप इस साल से इसको रिलैक्स करते हैं,
n number of factors and reasons are considered before recommending the proposals. This conference, without from the approval of the AGM, due to COVID-19 pandemic, was organized. And number two,
से आप कर सकते हैं. In that case, you are not allowing the others who could have applied.
We sometimes have any proposal.
Sir,
that's why we recommend all these 3 proposals.
I'm asking only one thing. Out of these 3 proposals, all 3 are not eligible? Out of these 3 proposals, all 3 are not eligible as per ICA rules? Just tell us only one thing. Out of these 3 proposals, all 3 are not eligible?
Professor Sanjay, just a minute. When we have recommended, we recommended. Now we are not going to discuss all these things.
Sir, you are bound to discuss this.
No.
It is AGM going to approve.
That's why we have to.
Sir, I'm asking only the thing.
We are here with the proposal, and we have given you an opportunity to discuss all these issues.
Honorable Chair, please, I'm not saying. Honorable Chair, I have only one question, ma'am. The EC should only give me one answer. Out of these 3, all 3 proposals are not eligible. If only one proposal is eligible, how you can recommend? It means you are partial. You are partialing somebody. So point is this: out of these 3, just tell me that any proposal, if it is eligible, tell us only that thing. Only one point, please.
Sir,
according to all rules, that's it.
Sir,
Let me clarify. Sir, I am only one. If she has asked secretary and vice president, if she has recommended secretary and vice president to scrutinize the same and recommend for election. And they have recommended, EC has not recommended, for your information. EC has not recommended these 3 names. We appointed these 2 persons and they have recommended. And that has come.
Sir.
So this is not,
Sir, this is three-member committee under the chairmanship of
what is this?
Vice President.
Sir, this is not easy. This is your committee. You are to give recommendation to this, and then they will give recommendation to us whether we are to approve or not. Sir, we are not accountable to you. We are accountable to President only. We need answer of one question. Out of the proposals, as per ICA regulations, whether all the 3 are ineligible or not. That's all.
Someone was answered that.
Honorable
Second
President, Madam, do I have your permission? I'm extremely thankful to the August gathering here. We understand special situations need special decisions. And we have undergone the pandemic situation, which was a very special kind of situation. Hence, we had to search for a venue from here to there. वो सिचुएशन आज की डेट में नहीं है, उससे आप मानते हैं ना, वो नहीं है.
Sir, government day before yesterday, government issued the guidelines.
Sir, have the patience of listening to others. The problem is that you do not listen to others, and that is why you take wrong decisions and impose wrong decisions on others. Have the patience of listening to others. It is not for the first time that this situation has happened. Earlier also, when there was no pandemic, conference could not be held. लोग नहीं आते थे, पैसे की प्रॉब्लम होती थी, वेन्यू की प्रॉब्लम होती थी, नहीं आते थे लोग. सिचुएशन और हम सर्टन सिचुएशंस में, स्पेशल सर्कमस्टांसेस में स्पेशल डिसीजंस लिया करते थे. लेकिन इस बार जो क्वेश्चन पर्टिनेंट पूछा जा रहा है कि 3 प्रपोजल्स आई, उनमें से पहले तो ये कहते हैं कि एग्जीक्यूटिव ने रिकमेंड किया कि हाँ जी आप इलेक्शन करो. One of the honorable members says कि the executive की रिकमेंडेशन नहीं है, ये 2 आदमियों की रिकमेंडेशन है. Only these 2 people.
3 persons committee was constituted and deputy returning officer also in the meeting.
It is their recommendation. आप रिकमेंड कर सकते हैं, जनरल बॉडी के ऊपर स्टेप डिपेंड करता है कि वो माने या ना माने. आप रिकमेंड कर सकते हैं, जनरल बॉडी उसके ऊपर माने या ना माने. The fact remains कि अगर एक भी वैलिड पोजीशन उसमें है तो आपको बताना चाहिए ये वैलिड है. और अगर कोई इनवैलिड है तो वो बंदा खुद ही वापस चले जाए हाथ जोड़कर कि मेरी इनवैलिड प्रपोजल है, मैं नहीं आता, मैं नहीं आऊंगा. खुद अपनी आनी चाहिए. थैंक यू वेरी मच. मैं इतना ही कहना चाहता हूँ.
With the permission, ma'am. With the permission, yes. Ma'am, couple of years back, either in Jaipur or in Bhubaneswar, there was a point that there should be like 3 consecutive conferences the person must attend, because there was a reason given that he or she should know how conferences are attended or managed. If you are forgiving or for that matter relaxing the regulations, what you are doing is you are doing injustice to those people who have followed those instructions. So we should not go backdate and change things from the back. We can make rules for the future, not from the back. So first think on those lines, follow those earlier guidelines, and then change for the next year, rather than from this year.
Madam, one thing I want to speak, please. Madam, just a minute.
Madam, please. Explain the situation. Let the government, let the GB take the decision.
Madam, please.
The 3 proposals we have received, whatever information has been given to me by the committee and by the returning officer, 2 proposals, the conference secretaries have not attended 3 consecutive conferences. Gwalior and Chhattisgarh. First listen.
नहीं मैडम, ऐसा नहीं है. मैडम, अगर तीनों वेन्यू अगर क्वालिफाई है तो फिर मेरा नॉमिनेशन भी वैलिड होना चाहिए.
Please. I think ma'am, please. Ma'am, no.
Okay, sir.
Ma'am, the rule is, ma'am, please, the rule is, ma'am.
Sir, I
you
said
can,
whatever I have been informed.
I fully understand.
Yes.
Ma'am, the rule is, you can check the rule. The rule is, if you are to contest elections for office bearers and executive members, you will have to attend the last 3 conferences. If you wish to be technical chairperson or co-chairpersons, you will have to attend 3 out of the last 5. And if, please, sir. Please.
Okay, sir. I'm very sorry, sir. I'm very sorry.
In case of conference secretary, the rule is 3 out of the last 5. It is not 3 consecutive. So any person who has attended 3 out of last 5, that's 3.
Yeah, as per the rule, whatever is there, let the committee again reconsider and do. Okay?
हेलो मैडम, हमारा नॉमिनेशन का क्या होगा? जब को चेयरमैन अगर इलेक्शन नहीं लड़ सकता है तो आप बताइए ना, वेन्यू वही क्वालिफाई होता है जिन्होंने लास्ट 3 कॉन्फ्रेंस किया। आपने मेरा नॉमिनेशन कैंसिल कर दिया क्योंकि मैं को चेयर था। अभी बताइए, नहीं बताइए मैडम। हाँ, जबकि पहले ये रूल नहीं था, आपको पहले बताना था ये। नहीं, अगर ये रूल है तो फिर कॉन्फ्रेंस भी नहीं होगी, ओनली वही क्वालिफाई होगा जिन्होंने लास्ट 3 कॉन्फ्रेंस अटेंड किए। क्योंकि आपको मालूम है कि 72 कॉन्फ्रेंस के लिए होस्टिंग के लिए मैंने भी अप्लाई किया था, मुझसे भी मांगा गया था।
यस।
मेरे पास प्रपोजल भी है।
Madam, with your due respect, if you allow me, I would like to say something. See that this is the August House of the learned people, and we should maintain the decorum of the meeting. I am observing since last hour that we people are speaking over here and expressing the views without taking the permission of the honorable chair. Only one person has taken the permission of the respected President, Professor Vinaya. Try to maintain the decorum of the house. Even some people are not allowing chairman to speak. What is this going on? It should not be like this. We all are the learned people. We know how to conduct the meeting, how to speak, how to express the views. Madam,
सर अगर आपको लगता है मुझे डिबार कर
as far as no, I'm not talking about you only. I'm not talking about you. As far as the rule is concerned, there is a specific rule. I'm not talking against you. You see, there is the specific rule. I know that even Balvinder as well as Vinayak will be agree with me. The technical session chairman as well as the co-chairman cannot contest the election either of EC or office bearer. There is a specific rule. That's what I want to say.
The rule is, because it was raised by general body, any person who becomes chairperson or co-chairperson, he has the power to influence the voters in that particular year. So that is why the problem has happened. In appointment letters, we always mention that, but it has not been mentioned in the appointment letter which has been sent to him. And that is why he is feeling aggrieved. If he would have known, he would not have filed the case. In appointment letter, it is to be mentioned that you cannot contest this. That is the only thing.
Okay.
Madam, I think we are discussing the point number 6 and we should not deviate it, because the point number 6 has clearly stated that we have to decide the place of conference where the next conference will be held. But now we are discussing other issues which are not related to this. So it is my request to the House that kindly concentrate on this issue. Honorable President will take the final decision about this. The validity, the eligibility, everything should be decided properly and the decision be announced and by taking the opinion of the House.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Then committee will decide, again reconsider, see the eligibility of all those 3 members. Those who are eligible, only their names should be.
Yes. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, please, this is where, ma'am, election is going to be held at
Sir,
12:15.
in 1 hour they will give it.
Huh?
In 1 hour they will verify and they will.
So you are going to delay the election for venue?
What you have verified for those 3 members?
Sir, if they have attended 3 out of last 5, they are eligible. If they have not attended, they are not eligible. You have the information. Tell us the information. Tell us the information.
Yeah, please submit those information.
It will be all these pre-proposals have been sent to the returning officer, and returning officer is the final authority to decide. We have.
Madam are not following the rule.
Sir, 1 minute. Sir, let all those 3 candidates submit their certificates to the committee. Let committee verify. If they are eligible, they will recommend to the returning committee just after this meeting.
Rule. What is the rule?
Next item, to consider the recommendation of the executive committee of the IC regarding appointment of returning officer for 2023 IC election. The EC requests the name of Professor Gurcharan Singh, Punjabi University, Patiala, to be appointed for returning officer for the election.
What about my nomination?
Okay.
Sir, this is
Next
the different
item.
agenda item.
Next item, to consider the recommendation of the executive committee of the ICA regarding appointment of auditor. The EC of the ICA recommended that J. Kumar Grover and Company Chartered Accounts be appointed as the auditor for the year 22-23. It is approved. Next.
It was resolved in the EC that the auditor who was last year the auditor, the same should continue. The name is not correct here. So please make an amendment.
Just give me the name.
हाँ मैंने WhatsApp पे किया आपको.
तो WhatsApp अभी बता दो ना. हमारे पास तो जो भेजा secret
इसी में दिया हुआ है. The auditor name which is mentioned in this 2021-22 report. Karan Nijhawan and Associates. That will be the auditor of 2022-23 also.
Okay. Karan Nidhawan. Okay. Next, to confer the honor of the Fellow of the Indian Commerce Association to the chairperson of the various sessions after the 73rd All India Commerce Conference and the new members of the EC of the ICA for their contribution. Approved. Next, to consider the recommendation of the EC of the ICA regarding the topics for the seminar session and 4 technical session and proforma is placed before you for approval. To consider number 11, to consider the recommendation of the EC of the ICA regarding the names of the chairperson, co-chairperson. Next, to consider the recommendation of the chairman of the ICA building committee, Professor T. Shivare, and also consider the executive council approval of the blueprint of the ICA. Next, to consider the advisory issued by the Government of India regarding COVID pandemic, the general body may take decision for the organizing webinar under ICA, under the banner of ICA, after the approval of the office bearer. This webinar will not be considered as a part of a regular annual conference. Next, to consider the recommendation of the EC.
Just a minute. Any other item should be on 14th point, sir.
So next, sir. To consider the recommendation of the EC of the ICA. 14. Sir, already 14 is completed. To consider, sir, I just read out to consider the advisory issued by the Government of India regarding COVID pandemic. The general body may take the decision. Wait till 14.
Sir. The Sanket says
13. Sorry.
No. Sanket sir says. Sir.
Light पड़ रही है फ्रंट आर्म में तो दिखा है.
Sanket sir says any other item should not be the last item. It should be the last but one. So first read 15th item, then read 14th item. First read 15th item.
Okay. Any other item with the permission of the chair? नहीं ये 14 होगा.
Ma'am, with your permission, I would like to raise one very urgent point. Many research fellows have presented the paper today in the track 2, and now the organizers are saying that they do not have the certificate. They are gone for print. Now what should we do? And tomorrow if we left, we have a train and we go, then who will transfer our, post our certificates? Who will receive it?
क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
Yes. Honorable President, Madam, all technical session chairpersons are available, co-chairpersons are also available, and coordinators are here. My request is to hand over the blank certificates to the coordinators and the participants who did not get their certificates. They will contact the coordinator of the respective technical sessions, and the coordinators will get it signed by the chair and co-chair because all are here. And by the end of the elections and before departing to our respective hotels, and the accommodation facilities are available, they all will get it. So, Professor Sarvade sir, please provide the blank certificates to the coordinator and they will get it signed.
Listen, we have printed all the certificates. That session number 2, the Department of Management Science, they were expected after presentation of that research paper and papers, they will issue the certificate. उनका वो था, वो बोले थे सेशन होने के बाद सबमिट करेंगे. मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि it is my responsibility जिनको सर्टिफिकेट नहीं मिला है, मैं सर्टिफिकेट आज ही दूंगा. It's enough.
Sir, technical session 2. We were there as a...
Sir, please give the mic to the conference secretary.
Sir, मैं उन्हीं का आंसर दे रहा हूँ. उन्हीं का आंसर. Sir, एक मिनट sir. We were there only. There was a problem during that time. Certificates were not there. But after 15 minutes, certificates were provided. And these are available now. You can go and you can receive. That was in the office. Now it is available.
Sir, fellow members, certificates are ready.
सर्टिफिकेट हमारे पास पूरे हैं. मेरे कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑफिस में सर्टिफिकेट थे, डिपार्टमेंट में नहीं थे. इट इज द इशू. और आप सर्टिफिकेट लेने का मत जाओ. इट्स माय रिस्पांसिबिलिटी.
सर, मैंने सर्वोदय सर से एक रिक्वेस्ट करनी है कि मैं भी सेक्रेटरी रहा हूं, मुझे कॉन्फ्रेंस किट नहीं मिली. I have an observation and recommendation from my past experience. Generally, when a new secretary assumes, please. When a new secretary assumes the office, he does not know what has been the rules and regulations in the past. Nothing is transferred from the existing secretary to the new secretary. Please, all the EC minutes and general body minutes which have been passed by competent bodies should be printed in the form of a booklet, and that booklet should become a record so that that booklet can be transferred to the next secretary. Otherwise, it will be always a problem. You will not find someone to give your answers. So kindly print those decisions in proper print and print format.
Madam.
Okay.
Madam, with the permission of the chair.
Sir. Conference secretary.
Madam.
Please,
Madam, with the permission of the chair, just one point I would like to say. For MMSMA award, one of the conditions is the applicant should be on rolls in service on 31st December preceding the year of the conference where the award would be given. Then in such case, many of the state universities retirement age is 60 years. Some of the state universities retirement age is 62. Central universities it is 65. So in such a case, those universities where the age limit is up to 60 only, is it not a gross injustice to the people working in such universities? So my recommendation is, let us say particular age, till 60 years they are eligible, or till 65, till 62, and not the condition that they should be on rolls in service on the 31st December of preceding year. Let there be a uniform rule for everyone, for all the members. Please, this is my suggestion. Thank you.
I think the date of retirement should not be mentioned. A person who is eligible to work can work up to any age. That should be decided in ICA's meeting.
Then please give whatever points you are raising in writing. Then slowly, then it will be considered. Only you are discussing and everybody is forgetting. Please give it in this. Give us in writing. Whatever you are saying in additional agenda.
Ma'am, when you say any other point, it is the Executive Vice President. Because these are the points to be passed by general body. Only then it will become part of the proceedings. First, we have passed. If there is some objection, fine. That the proceedings of Executive Council and General Body meeting should be printed and should be handed over from one secretary to the next secretary. It is passed by us. Second is that the age should be, it cannot be unlimited age because there is agreement between ICA and the sponsor. We cannot change that agreement, but we can request that there should be specific age. Let that age be 60 years. Do not mention the word retirement. Let there be 60 years age. We will have to take consent from the sponsor also. Thank you.
Dear delegates, the election process has started its last one. Department of Management Science, already it was notified to most of the members. It will be up to 8 o'clock if I suppose right. Please, we request all of you to cast your vote and
Item number 15. To consider the recommendation of the EC of the ICA that Professor W.K. Sarvade, Conference Secretary and Dean School of Commerce and Management, Dr. BAM University, Aurangabad, be elected as President of the ICA for the next term up to the conclusion of the 74th Annual Conference of the Indian Commerce Association. Approved or not? Thank you very much to all of you, and thanks to the chair.
मैंने कुछ चलता है यहाँ बहुत। ठीक है, अगली बार आएंगे, बाद में आएंगे। हाँ, अलग चलता है। बाहर अरे इतना हिम्मत है। जयसवाल जयसवाल से भाई मिले अरे नहीं, बिना मिले नहीं जाएंगे, तो बोलेंगे।
Hello, please provide the attendance sheet. Anyone having the attendance sheet, please provide. Our biggest question.
सर सलाम।
Please. There is an election is going on at Management Science Department. Please cast your vote over there.
अभी एक मोबाइल स्टेज से कहीं किसी के हाथ में आया हो तो कृपया यहाँ हैंड ओवर कर दें। डॉक्टर टी.एस. शिवारे साहब का मोबाइल मिसिंग है, प्लीज।
वही चलो, सुनो, वही चलो, मैं वही आ रही हूँ।
यही बोले हैं,
वही चलो, वही बात सुनो।
मत जाना, आप लोग दुकान में बस यही वक्त दुकान में हम लोग ने दवाई देता हूँ सर्टिफिकेट लेके अभी सर्टिफिकेट
Hello. One important announcement. If anybody find any mobile phone, please submit to the chair. If anybody find any mobile phone, please submit to the chair. The mobile is related to Shivare sir. Anyone who find any mobile phone, please submit to the chair.
कहाँ पे हो तुम? हेलो, इधर आ जाइए तुम्हारा।
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah.
अनिल अनिल कॅमेरा घेऊ का इकडं राम भाई
यहाँ सामने से मिडिल आइए दीपक सर ऊपर
जनरल बॉडी मीटिंग में थे
Hello. Excuse me everyone. We are going to start classical dance cultural program at 6:30 here in the auditorium.
मिल गया फोटो